Welcome to the Carriker Chronicles, the People Show. Checking the pulse of Husker Nation, brought to you by XCancer. Check them out at xcancer.com. This is my gut reaction to Nebraska's 26-9 loss to Illinois. This game was challenging and difficult to watch at times, especially once Casey Thompson, the starting quarterback, went out. But do me a favor. Like this video if you're going to continue to support and watch this football team for the rest of the year, no matter what. Don't be one of those fans that just all of a sudden disappears. All right. Now, when you look at the game itself, Illinois gets the ball, goes right down the field and scores. Nebraska gets the ball, comes right back, goes right down the field, had a chance, and then we had the INT. Nebraska did end up getting a field goal later on to make it 6-3, and then Travis Vokolek, the big old tight end, was bumbling, stumbling, all the way with the long touchdown reception to put us up 9-6. And I'm not going to lie to you, at that point, I was like, hey man, I feel like we're starting to take control of this game. Unfortunately, it wasn't long after that Casey Thompson got hurt, got hit in the arm, ended up being an interception, which gave Illinois a short field. Also, a relatively easy touchdown, so they went up 13-9. It was a double whammy because Illinois gets a touchdown off the INT. Casey Thompson gets hurt. It appeared later on in the game to be something to do with his hand. Don't have a whole lot of details at this point in time. Now, Illinois put up another score, was 20-9 at halftime. Illinois is a great second half team, second half defense. They've given up 17 coming into this game, 17 total points in the second half all year. They gave up 0 in the second half today. By the way, that was number 1 in the country as far as second half defense. Now, Logan Smothers got a chance when he came in after Casey got hurt. Chubba Purdy came in. We didn't look the same. We couldn't move the ball. Part of that's a backup quarterback. Part of that, Illinois, really well coached. Great in-game adjustments. Fundamentally sound. Now, look at some of these stats. Our first 4 drives, 23 plays, 215 yards, 9 points. Our next 4 drives, 13 plays, 26 yards, and an interception. All right, now, at one point, we got a fumble, and we had a chance down 20-9 to at least get a field goal. All right, cut it to 20-12. Maybe we get a touchdown, make it 20-16, but alas, we throw an interception. We had multiple interceptions, multiple turnovers. Turnovers killed us today. All right, it cost us a touchdown on one of our opening drives. I think it was the opening drive. It cost us at least a field goal off the short field that Illinois gave us with their fumble. They capitalized when we gave them a short field, turned it into a touchdown. We did not capitalize. Little things, simple things like that turn out to be big things. Now the 5 drives, just the immediate 5 drives after Casey Thompson left the game, and I'll look at all the rest of the drives after he left the game. Those first 5 drives, we had 17 plays, for 34 yards with multiple turnovers. All right, here's what ultimately stood out to me this game. I said it. Illinois, better coached and more fundamentally sound. Brett Bielema is only in his 2nd year, and they have legit recruiting limitations, if you didn't know about Illinois, where the S is silent. And look at what he's already done this year. I mean, the announcers were talking at the end of the game like this is a top 15, like a legit top 15 team. I'm sure they're going to be ranked there. I'm going to be watching them the end of the year, and I'm curious to see how they do. All right. My second takeaway is we're clearly not the same offense without Casey Thompson. Clearly not. All right, and our in-game adjustments, something that our coaches have been really good at, I felt like we couldn't match Illinois' in-game adjustments today, and then the turnovers just killed us. They killed us today. All right, they took away scoring opportunities. They gave Illinois easy points. So I got a couple questions for you fine folks at home. Number 1, does this seriously hurt Mickey Joseph's chances of being our head coach next year? Let me know in the comments below. Number 2, would this game have gone differently had Casey Thompson been able to play the whole game? And I asked this on Facebook and Twitter, but this goes out on multiple platforms, this gut reaction, so let me know. Would this have been closer? Would we have had a legit chance to win? Would we have won? Or would it have been about the same, whether Casey Thompson had played the rest of the game or not? And also, Mickey Joseph had a daunting task when he took over this program. I'm still rooting for him. The whole thing, is he going to be the guy? Who else is going to be the guy? That's not what this video is about. But if he were able to get this team to a bowl game, it'd be hard to argue he's not the guy. Got a daunting task at this point in the season with the games we have left. All right, 3-5, 4 remaining games left. Is a bowl game at this point, I don't want to say remotely possible, but is it reasonably possible? Let me know in the comments below. All right, tune into Carriker Live tomorrow night on my Facebook and Twitter, 8 p.m. Central Time. Okay, it's tough because Casey Thompson obviously makes a big impact. Obviously, and losing him was a big deal. Obviously, Illinois is a good team with a very good defense. I'm still curious to see how they do when they eventually face a top flight offense, okay, in Michigan or a Big Ten East champ in the Big Ten championship game potentially. But it's kind of a matter-of-fact response because while I was hoping Nebraska would win, it's not a shock, unfortunately. I did think the game would be closer, but losing your starting quarterback affects that. Until next time, Husker Nation, go Big Red, and always remember, to the bones. This show is brought to you by XCancer. Join the fight at XCancerStore.com and support your loved ones, your neighbors, and cancer fighters all over the world and help them gain access to revolutionary treatments. XCancerStore.com has a wide variety of t-shirts and merchandise supporting a wide variety of cancer battles so you can show off the colors that matter. Proceeds from each purchase not only help those at home, but also cancer fighters in Tanzania, Africa. Check them out at XCancerStore.com.